Hello everyone, my name is Rizky. In this video, I want to explain about the Bangalore principle of judicial conduct. The code of ethics is the core inherent to the profession of judge, since it is a code of conduct that contains ethical and moral values. The code of ethics guides judges to integrity and professionalism. The Constitutional Court has a code of ethics and conduct of the constitutional judge, intended to regulate the behavior of judges who are allowed, prohibited, required, or recommended or not recommended, both inside and outside the official. To establish judges as judicial power officials who have integrity and personality that is not reprehensible and fair, to be able to be less patient in the efforts of law enforcement and justice. Code of Ethics and Conduct of Constitutional Judges consists of 6 principles. The 6 principles serve as guidelines for constitutional judges and benchmark for assessing the behavior of constitutional judges. These guidelines are also intended to help the public in general, including state institutions and the other bodies, to have more explanation to the function of the Constitutional Court. Number 1. Independence. The independence of constitutional judge is a fundamental prerequisite for the realization of the ideals of the rule of law and is a guarantee for the establishment of law and justice. This principle is deeply inherent and must be reflected in the process of examination and decision-making of each case, and is closely related to the independence of the court as an authoritative, dignified, and trusted judicial institution. Number 2. Impartiality. Impartiality is a principle inherent in the nature of the function of constitutional judges as parties who are expected to provide solution to every case submitted to the court. Impartiality includes a neutral attitude accompanied by a deep appreciation of the importance of balance between interests related to the case. This principle is inherent and must be reflected in the stage of the case examination process to the decision-making stage, so that the court decision can really be accepted as a fair legal solution for all litigants and the community. Number 3. Integrity. Integrity is an inner attitude that reflects the integrity and balance of the personality of each constitutional judge as a person and as a state official in carrying out their duties. The integrity of the personality includes honest, loyal, and sincere attitude in carrying out their professional duties, along with the inner toughness to repel and reject all temptation of office, wealth, popularity, or other temptation. While the balance of personality includes mental and physical balance, as well as the balance between spiritual intelligence, emotional intelligence, and intelligence intellectuals in the performance of their duties. Number 4. Propriety. Propriety and decency are norms of personal decency and interpersonal decency that are reflected in the behavior of each constitutional judge, both as a person and as a state official, in the performance of their professional duties, which generate respect, authority, and trust. Propriety is reflected in personal appearance and behavior related to the ability to place oneself appropriately, whether regarding a certain place, time, appearance, speech, or gesture, while politeness is manifested in respectful behavior and not degrading others in the interpersonal relationship, whether in oral or written speech, in acting, working, and behaving, in associating with fellow constitutional judges, with employees or employees of the court, with guests, with parties to the proceedings, or other parties related to the case. Number 5. Equality. Equality is a principle that guarantees equal treatment for all people based on a just and civilized humanity, without discriminating against each other on the basis of difference in religion, ethnicity, race, gender, physical condition, socioeconomic status, age, political views, or other reasons. This principle of equality is essentially inherent in the attitude of every constitutional judge to always treat all parties in the trial equally in accordance with their respective position in the judicial process. Number 6. Competence and diligence. Competence and diligence of constitutional judges is an important prerequisite in the implementation of a good and reliable judiciary. Proficiency is reflected in the professional abilities of constitutional judges obtained from education, training, and experience in the performance of duties. Meanwhile, equality is the personal attitude of constitutional judges, which describe the accuracy, prudence, thoroughness, diligence, and seriousness in the performance of the professional duties of judge without delaying decision making.